Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and today I have for you endgame power armor unarmed build. And I will be honest here with you at this point. The main purpose of this build is endgame flex. You just can show everyone what you can do. I will skip the basics when talking about this build, as I just recently uploaded a noob version, so I focus what's different here, how it's achieving its crazy damage. So first, the special. The basic special contains 15 strength, max out, and there is a legendary strength on top of that. There is hack and slash. As you can see, there is no perk with unarmed extra explosion damage on almost every attack. I mean, it's 20% chance, but it's annoying for me. So I only have hack and slash, so I have those splashes only if I want to, if I use VATS. You have Master Infiltrator for convenience, but you could absolutely add something to make you more tanky. Strength is important. Extra 5 strength, above 15. That's extra damage. That's a pure purpose. More carry weight and damage. So carry weight is really good. Now the perks, standard boosting damage and tankiness, including Pain Train, under strength to tag enemies when you don't punch them. Iron Fist, then some carry weight, then Butcher's Bounty as your endgame flex require to eat a lot of expensive meat products. Then Life Giver tankiness, Fireproof tankiness, Solar Power for extra damage a day. Cola Nut to be able to crit every second hit. Cola Nut is a combo with... Oh, I didn't swap one perk. It shouldn't be inspirational. It should be Party Boy. So Party Boy, Happy Go Lucky, and Cola Nut is a combo that gives Cola Dark a lot of extra luck attached that normally is not there. Radical for damage, Revenant if you want even more damage, Nerd Rage for damage, Tenderizer for damage, max out Adrenaline for damage, Born Survival so you don't die, Enforcer if you need to cripple Scourgebeast, force her to land, Class Freak, Star Jeans, Ricochet for some slight extra tankiness, Curator for your Bobbleheads magazine, Critical Savvy. This is important to achieve this crit every second hit. And good with Salt if you want to keep your meat for longer. Unless you are using a freezer, then you can add extra crit damage on top of everything. Of course, you will be using some temporary buffs, but look at the damage at this moment. 113, ballistic 555 energy. That's my damage with my fists. That's the fist damage. So, then of course the magazine is Backwoodsman 6 for cook food bonuses. Bubblehead unarmed, I have everything, like almost everything. Sweet mud fruit tea, as this is the tea that do work with carnivore mutation. Then I have black honey crisp for AP regenerations, a lot of food, but important one. All the food that boost melee damage, some extra health. Look at those bonus values. This is insane. As I'm saying, I'm not running like that all the time. But it's really cool to do this endgame flex sometimes. Show off in front of your friends. Punching everything bare fist in power armor harder than they can with their weapons. The mutations in here. The collection important is Carnivore, Adrenal Reaction, of course, those are the important ones, as well as Talons and Twisted Muscle. This is for melee. And I do have Grounded here, as you can notice, it is not affecting energy damage from unarmed, so it's safe, you can have extra resistance. Now the weapon is the armor, so there is no particular weapon, armor is weapon, and those are Tesla bracers on both arms. So that's what's important. Tesla bracers on both arms. And now, that's supposed to be a flex, so let's punch something. Oh, there is eviction notice going on. Okay, let's run and try to punch some of those super mutants at eviction notice. Freezing super mutants at eviction notice. Let's see if I can punch it. I punch it, it's dead. It's a dead super mutant from a single punch. And it's not a power attack punch, that's a regular punch. That's the damage with regular punch. 800 to the torso. 800 to the torso. Power armor punch. 2000 to the... I don't know where I hit. You will tell me. To what the punch was in here. There is another super mutant running away. There is a legendary punch it power attack 2000. One hit. A legendary super mutant power attack is one hit like a guarantee. I need to show you versus some more powerful enemies. Obviously they do die. That's the flex. I can actually punch really hard endgame bosses. Maybe one day I should try if I can solo some kind of endgame boss with this build. By the damage goes to really insane values. Really insane values. Oh, there is fire starter. Hello there, fire starter. Oh, one hit a fire starter. One hit a fire starter. If you ever did Eviction Notice, you know how tanky fire starters are. So I'm really happy with performance of one hit fire starter. That's a proper damage, I need to say. Actual unarmed builds will not be ashamed of this amount of damage. One super mutant was able to block one of my punches, but they will not do much. They cannot stop me. I'm unstoppable. And amount of my health at Nerd Rage level? That's my health at Nerd Rage level, 105. 105. For most people, that's half of their total health. For me, that's a Nerd Rage level. So you can see it's by no means squishy, and I'm running emergency protocols, so I'm a very tanky build. I'm not squishy at all, and I do know that Super Mutants Legendary are spawning down the bottom, but I wanted to have a punch on something. And down the bottom there is always too many players, so I will not have any chance. But I still can loot those caps. Now something tankier. I need something tankier. Let's just finish the event. 3 seconds. Event completed. I have my script, I have my caps, and I have my legendary bonus. And those are mutated events, so I have my party pack. Now let's punch something tanky. I'm at the Fissure side. Hopefully this level 75 Scourgebeast will be willing to land. And no, we are not using VATS for a reason. The only reason VATS is even in this build, it's really for bosses, as bosses cannot resist criticals. Otherwise I have more than enough damage. I can do VATS hit. And sometimes, as you can see, if it explodes, I took down 3 at once, but I don't like those explosions when I need to see them. So that's why I'm not using VATS. I have more satisfaction from just normally punching them. And that's the last Scourge, and we need to get... Oh, that's not the last one, but never mind, I want a Scourgebeast. Okay, we need to convince her... Oh, we don't need to convince her to land. Okay, smile Scourgebeast, I will try to punch you. Half health in the... Half health about in the body. I was trying to aim at the head, but it's a little bit difficult, so... I took her down with 3 punches. I'm still very satisfied with this result. 3 punches to take down Scourgebeast. How much does it take to take down Super Mutant Behemoth? Super Mutant Behemoth will be last on our list. Oh, for all of you looking for him, Salmon's Pond, run down. Run down the hill, and he's in the pond. I think by now everyone knows, but just in case. So that is my Iron Fist build in action. Endgame flex build. You need to do some flex builds sometimes. When you did everything in the game, then it's time for a flex build. Something totally off meta that hits harder than a meta. I want to hit you to the head. Okay, you are a little bit tall. Can you step in here so I will be able to aim at your head? So you can see my tankiness is not a problem. Okay, don't move. I will try. And no! How did I... You are too far. You are too tall. Ah, oh, that was a torso. Ah, come on. Give me your head. I want to see the damage number to the head. Was it a head hit? I don't know. Anyway, we put him down in 2 punches and I was laughing at his attacks. So that's basically how it works. I'm laughing at his attacks and I put him down in 2 punches and we even have a real small talk before that happens. So this is it. The Iron Fist. Built for endgame. If you want to try it, give it a shot. And that being said, thank you all for watching, and see you in the next one.